You can actually get COVID-19 from video games now, so you can't
No! Oh, I've been infected, my boy.
log in.
I got COVID 64. I'm very nostalgic.
Did you get this hand sanitizer expansion pack, JB?
The Rumble Pack. I got the Rumble Pack.
Okay, there you go.
What I call my anus.
I got the Virtual Boy.
There was a lot of DDoSing going on a few days ago.
That sounds about right.
Well, people were DDoSing ISPs. For some
Sounds
reason.
about right.
Yeah. I don't know.
A bunch of bored, lame shitheads sitting at home, bored and lame.
And shitting on heads.
Here's Something, the podcast by your three favorite Dingus boys. Myself, Josh, and my good pals, Jeremy and Mitch.
Probably a good idea that I wouldn't have launched this game, but I did.
God damn it.
I'm going to quit out as soon as he...
Audacity crashes.
No, I know. That's what I started thinking about. It's like, oh, shit.
Louisiana explodes.
I got into Rockstar Online.
Our Rockstar is making me rock hard. Speaking of rock hard, boys, here's
Whoa,
something.
whoa.
It's been a long time since we spoke.
It's been a long, hard day's night.
A lot has happened.
I'm 47 years old now.
God
A virus
damn.
has not gripped our entire ecosystem.
Our ecosystem?
That's
Eagle
not the word I
system.
wanted to use, but it's the one that came out of my mouth.
In this
We'll take it. Words are too expensive to find another.
Yes. Words are in short supply nowadays.
Yeah, people are hoarding words.
People are hoarding
during this
words.
time of crisis.
I can't get a 12-roll ecosystem from my grocery store because people keep buying it all.
People keep buying the right word that you wanted to say.
Yeah. Fucking sling dings.
So,
That wasn't the right word I wanted to use.
Good old-
either, but
yeah.
here we are.
We have to use sling ding as an insult now? It's ridiculous.
So COVID canceled everything.
Yeah.
Including E3.
Wait, who's
Yup.
COVID?
That guy. And Reggie Fils-Aime is back in the games news, but surprise, he's working for the bad guys now. He's at GameStop.
Oh.
He's at what?
GameStop.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Reginald.
you didn't hear about this?
No.
Have you heard about this? Have you seen this? Have you heard about
They
this?
brought him and a couple other who gives a shits to try and right this ship.
Wait,
That is GameStop.
do you really think he doesn't give a shit?
No,
I'm saying who gives a shit about the other two?
Oh.
Also, who
okay.
gives a shit about Reggie? I'm sorry.
Everybody.
A lot of people.
Everybody in the club gives a shit about Reggie.
Nintendo fanboys, apparently. And fans of the Bigfoot pizza, circa the 90s.
Yeah. Was he in the mix then?
Who?
Yeah, he's the one who came up with it, I want to say.
Came
What?
up with what?
What was it, the Domino's Bigfoot pizza?
Pizza Hut.
Oh, yeah, he did. It was Pizza Hut. Yeah,
Pizza
yeah,
Butt.
yeah. I remember us talking
Pizza
about
Sluts.
that. When we kept mispronouncing his name. We knew we knew his entire biography, but we didn't know how to pronounce his name.
I was doing it for Goose. You were doing it out of ignorance.
That's why I do everything.
This is true. Insert racial joke here.
Yeah, you got a big supply. There's no shortage on that.
In this economy?
In this
In this ecosystem?
Yes, thank you. So like, is he like a C level? Is he? Oh, it's board of directors. Okay,
That's D plus level.
I read now.
He actually got an S rank last level.
Oh shit.
No, that's because he cheesed it and he used some sort of combo hack.
He's so cheesy.
That one doesn't count.
An infinite combo in a Sonic game. Somehow.
So did you hear about GameStop didn't want to close? They said that they were
Yeah.
essentially- not
Man, they
essentially-
are one off day away from going under.
Yeah, I know.
That's the thing. They can't shut their doors because then they show the world, like, this is how easy it is to get games without GameStop.
They just need to have like one surgeon in there so they can be counted as an essential business.
That's what, I think they should just
One.
make that their slogan. This is how easy
Well,
it is to
Reggie
get
is
rid
a
of GameStop.
He has a doctorate in pizza, so
Oh shit.
maybe that's why they brought him on board.
He's gonna
GameStop.
bring back the Bigfoot pizza.
I was
Only
gonna
at
say,
GameStop.
actually, he was a podiatrist, which led to his inspiration at
He
Pizza
saw,
Hut.
someone with a giant foot.
Wow, that
GameStop-
there is a big feat.
GameStop is like that one pair of socks where one sock has a hole in it, and they're your favorite socks, so you still wear them, but they're like one sock sale away from going
I
getting
don't know
out of
about
here.
that. There was
Well,
this.
it's like the only thing propping them up is like people like the ease of trading in games, but that's like they're
Yeah.
constant. You got to say no 12 times at the register before they check you out.
That's what they said. They refused to shut down until government officials signed up for their newsletter.
Yeah.
Until they got a pro gamer pass.
They had to get power up rewards. That's what it was. They had to sign up for a power up rewards account.
But it's like Best Buy does that, and there's a Best Buy like almost everywhere.
Best Buy buys used games?
Amazon lets you mail in and trade in games. It's not as
really
easy, but I mean it's still an option.
See, I hoard games, so I would never do that.
You do. You are a whore of games.
I am a whore of games.
What else happened? So PS5 had their like pseudo GDC talk, which people were bummed about. But I mean, what did they expect?
22 gigawatts. That is the speed of the processor.
That was probably more interesting than Mark Cerny's whole speech.
I like the CG characters, the audience. That was cool. I enjoyed that. I thought it was funny.
Oh, that Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. Boys, I found there was a Mystery Science Theater 3000 TV show that like channel.
Anyway,
yeah, okay, go ahead.
So he was he was talking about how like cool the PS4 was and how much cooler this one's gonna be. But I'm worried, man, because they're saying it looks like they might be like trudging into some proprietary tech again, and third-party developers don't develop for systems that have their like own ways of doing things.
Like you mean like
don't do it.
The hardware is going to be just for them, and it's going to be difficult to code.
Kinda, yeah. And there's going to be certain ways you have to develop around it. So I don't know if it's going to work out. It didn't. That's what killed the PS3.
Well, if they give them the tools that allows them to do it easily, then it wouldn't be bad. Like if they have some like source code or something, they can give them. Like,
he said the problem with like the PS3 was that it took like a 6 month. I think he called it like I forget what he fucking technobabble he used, but basically it took developers an average of 6 months to understand the hardware and the programming language that it took before they can actually get started on the game.
Damn, that's a long time.
They think they've cut it down to 1 month.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, but I mean, this is just projections. Yeah. But I mean, like these third-party people, they it's going to be the same thing that hampers like the full utilization of SSDs, is that they develop for the lowest common denominator. We're not going to see outside of Sony first-party like full utilization of how fast data can be streamed and programmed for with SSDs, as long as HDDs are still on PCs, because people want to port to PCs. It's a growing market.
Yeah. Yeah, I think PCs kind of it's really taken off lately, huh?
Yeah, and they're talking about doing like a 3D audio thing, which sounds cool, and it just sounds like, again, one of those things only their first-party studios are really going to sink their teeth into.
I mean, there's already stuff like that. Like that's interesting. But you're more of a PlayStation guy than an Xbox guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was going to ask you what you thought of the Xbox one, but you probably don't.
Xbox just seems like, I don't know, I haven't dug into it as much as with the PlayStation, but it seems like more standard fare, like bigger this, more that kind of.
Yeah, it seems like they put just like beefier hardware, but maybe they don't have as much like kind of that.
They just hardware, I don't think is Xbox's problem. I mean, this generation it's first party exclusives.
Mm-hmm.
Like they really had nothing last generation, like really nothing. Even the Halo games that came out got like mediocre reviews. The last Gears of War game got pretty good reviews, but like they haven't done anything new or exciting or anything where they push the envelope.
It's the same game over and over
again. Yeah, and I feel like PlayStation's like first party software the last couple of years, especially with like God of War, Spider-Man and all that, is just like stolen headlines constantly.
Yeah. Last of Us, isn't that PlayStation exclusive?
No, that was PlayStation 3 actually. They've been pushing the second one still.
Yeah.
But that's probably gonna be cross-gen with the PS5.
Yeah.
Oh, what else happened?
What else?
So any boys living out in quarantine?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I guess you or Mitch. Mitch, I don't know how shut down you've been.
I mean, you know.
You know.
Yeah, I work at a restaurant that does like carry out and delivery, so the shutdown that went into effect. Yeah, we might do karaoke. I don't know. I'm not that deep into the undercover joint yet.
I got you. The speakeasy.
Yeah, so I'm still working and
I carry a big stick.
Yeah.
That was a nerdy joke.
I wish you had the time machine now so we could go back and kill you before you made that joke.
I loved it. Fuck you.
No, I'm on with tomorrow's my day 7 without any contact of humans at all.
JB's really going deep with this whole thing.
I started tearing off my own toenails to feel anything.
I finished Pornhub.
I completed it yesterday.
I've seen everything.
I got all the achievements unlocked.
Yeah, he actually beat New Game Plus within a day. It was crazy.
Yeah,
it was nuts. He speedran it.
Live streamed the whole thing.
Yeah, I watched a lot of TV. I almost watched all of Doom Patrol.
All of it?
It's pretty long, boy. 15 episodes. Jesus, yeah, I'm on 8. I'm on 8 right now.
I love that show.
It's so good. I liked it a lot. Yeah. That fucking when they're fighting the people in the place and the dead Kennedys are
Spoilers.
playing.
Yeah, dude.
That was so badass. I was like, I want more of this. And then like all the characters are like, we're so sad about what we did. And I was like, no, do it again.
I hope it doesn't trail off. Like I find like, was it Umbrella Academy started off real good and just I was like so fucking eye rolly near the end.
Doom Patrol stays strong the entire way through.
It's just such a mind fuck throughout. Like that's my thing that I really enjoy about it. Like the characters are really cool, but the mind fuck of the shit going on is just like what?
That's
what I enjoyed about the boys too. Like
They also don't. Doom Patrol doesn't saturate any one element of the show. They don't saturate like the emotional arcs of the characters. They don't saturate like how fucking ridiculous that universe is.
Yeah,
it's like everything is like really, really tight and really well done.
There's like one episode that felt like a filler. So far.
Like Brendan Fraser.
Oh, for sure. There's definitely there's like 1 or 2 filler episodes in that.
I've only felt one was so far, but Brendan Fraser is amazing in it. Like I was worried how he would convey in his role because I mean he's just like a robot. Like I mean, what is he gonna do? But yeah, I was like, he was amazing.
I mean, I guess he can relate because he was a fucking superstar who was taken out of his career by an injury.
Yeah.
So, you know.
And then also turned into a robot. So anyway, Brendan Fraser, he was a robot. He went crazy. What else?
Oh, and he went crazy because there was a rat inside of him.
A rat?
Yes.
Yeah.
A rat.
Oh, like inside his robot body.
Inside his robot body. And JB, it was fucking shit up.
JB, you're gonna fucking love the last episode.
Oh, that's the one where they all kiss.
Yep.
They all bug off baiting.
They all get rats inside them, and they you dirty rat,
you rat bastard.
But it's just a very funny show. Like
man, it takes some turns, huh?
I enjoy it. Yeah, it's pretty insane. Yeah, I mean, I can't even just. I don't want to spoil it because there's other stuff that's just, like the rat stuff's very tame compared to the rest of the stuff. Yeah. I just thought it was funny.
You've gotten to the Danny episode, right?
But yeah, my favorite scene was the Nazi punks Dead Kennedys playing while they're just killing Nazis.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah,
that was amazing. Yeah,
Nazi clones.
Yeah. He rips Brendan Fraser's character rips a dude in half, and then. Like, so he's holding just his legs and the guy's pelvis, and he hits another guy with the legs and pelvis. And it is amazing.
It's a very good show.
Yeah.
That show goes pretty hard for a WB show, huh?
Well, it's a DC network or whatever. It's but it is made by WB though. You're right.
You're made by WB.
Yeah.
Damn.
Speaking of people getting ripped in half, JB, what's going on with NASA?
I just ripped NASA in 2, baby.
Yeah, correlate that.
Jim NASA has been killed.
NASA's about to split me open. NASA.
NASA's thick.
NASA, they have the InSight landers currently on Mars, and it had a digging probe that it kind of like put it into the dirt, and it was supposed to dig, as digging probes do. But it was like a jackhammer. So
yeah,
it's like,
release those underground aliens.
Yeah, it's just like, tap, 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 I'm going to dig, boys. And it was called the Mole. And apparently the Mars soil is clumpier than scientists thought.
I see.
Who knew?
That's exciting.
What's that clumpy soil?
Exhilarating news.
Mm-hmm. So they're going to film the next clumps there. A little bit. But I love them. But NASA couldn't get it out. They couldn't pull that probe out.
Oh boy, if only I had a nickel.
And so apparently the engineers spent months practicing hitting it with the shovel on the Mars rover until it came loose, and it worked. And so now the rover can move about the country. Or well, the planet. I guess it has a whole planet. I was making a reference to that little commercial. It was like, you're free to move around the country, or whatever. I don't know.
Boo.
But, boo this man. Yeah. So now the thing is supposed to start digging again soon. I don't know.
How'd they hit it with a shovel with another rover?
So the rover, one of its arms has almost like a backhoe shovel to collect samples.
Like gave itself the old reach around.
And they just kind of hit it, like just slammed into it. Like the video is like it's still images because I mean, they're projecting it from Mars, so it's just like it's like the hands a little bit above it, and then the next one the hands like hitting it. Like that's all it is. I mean, you can go look at it on the link up here, but that's really what it is. There's like before and after. Just
he said bonk bonk.
Bonk bonk. Yeah, they put that in the captions, so you know. So yeah, that's about it. I thought it was interesting. The other thing I wanted to talk about was. Some Chinese boat shot a laser at a plane, but that was a while ago in the Pacific Ocean.
Fuck yeah! What happened? What they do?
And then the U.S. Navy was like, "Are you sure you want to play laser tag with us on Instagram? Because that's how you send out military threats. It's through Instagram."
Right. Absolutely.
They had a dog eat ears filter, and they were just like, "You want to play laser tag with us, boys?" Yeah.
And then they face swapped with an avocado.
Just wait until you see that fucking TikTok video they made.
Oh shit. So yeah, I was gonna talk about that, but that was old. So
listen here. Is this thing on? Hello, is this Mr. Talk?
Hi.
Okay, listen.
Is this
Mr. Talk? Lasers. We got a lot of lasers too. Filled up our laser bin to the tippy top.
We have 2 lasers. The tip. You love that tippy top shit so much
because it's so fucking stupid.
The fucking tippy top.
He wanted to say it's not all bad. So bad, you could tell.
I thought he
couldn't do last week.
Yeah, I guess he didn't say it was not bad, but yeah, you're right.
Anyway, Silver Linings Playbooks aside,
movie sucked.
Yeah, he did it.
I don't know. I never saw it.
I watched it. I think I did watch that, and it was okay. I mean, it's like a romantic thingamajig. I don't know why I watched that, but I did remember watching it.
JB blacked out in one of his MK Ultra sleeper agent. You know,
I watch some weird movies just because people talk about them all the time. I'm like, well, I guess I should see this, right?
I think he's thinking of the porn knockoff version that he watched. Gold Linings coach teaching implement.
The White Linings playbook.
The Shiny Linings textbook.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
There's
nothing that gets JB off more than textbooks. Ooh.
I love textbooks. Fucking dude. I can't talk about that on here.
It's too graphic.
The metal lined book of football choreography.
Revelation.
It's about my job. But
did you say football choreography?
Football choreography is my.
Tell me I'm wrong.
That was my major. Football is choreography. It's like a bunch of choreography. It is. Look at the play design.
You wanted to say something was wrong with it, and then you couldn't poke a hole in it because it was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You got me.
I got you then.
That joke was to the tippy top.
It was to the tippy top. Yeah, I said it was a good time to buy. Should we did it? We fill her up. He said fill her up, and I fill her up.
He just went to a gas station. And he was like, fill her up to the tippy top.
They gave him like a play bucket that's just called the Federal Reserve.
He just drives up in the fucking beast.
To the tippy top.
Fill her up to the tippy top.
It's already full, and he's just still filling it. Just gas pouring all over his shoes. I'm a good president.
Excuse me, you're spraying everywhere.
I think I know what I'm doing. I'm right about this. You're a loser, and I've been right a lot.
Tippy tap.
Is that your skis? Yes, both of them. Okay, we got to go somewhere. I'm just gonna act out the entire movie of Dumb and Dumber if we keep going.
That'd be pretty good. Speaking of good things, JB, I hear something else may be good.
Breakpoint may be good soon.
I doubt it.
Oh, okay, that's it.
But hit me with the news anyway.
All right, so they're making it more. They're making it more similar to what Ghost Recon Wildlands was, which is good. In my
surprise.
Opinion. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't think they would ever do it. Honestly, I thought they would be like, no, we'll just keep it as is, and just it was a fuckery. And some people apparently liked it. I don't know, but
the old way.
Well, no, yeah. I mean, some people played it. I don't know. They must have liked it, right?
I wanted that way.
They must. I mean, that's cool if they enjoy it, but we call those gamers wrong.
Well, I saw Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and I moved out the way. They saw Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and they stayed there. No, so they're making it. The looting's gonna be. It's a Boondocks reference. About.
Okay.
Yeah. What's that guy's name? The singer?
About COVID-19?
No, the singer that pees on people.
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly. Yeah, he's like, I saw pee, I ran away. She saw pee,
That's
she
not
stayed.
Boondock Saints. You
No, not Boondock Saints.
Boondocks,
The
my man.
Boondocks. Did I say Boondock Saints? I wanted to say Boondocks.
You said Boondocks.
Okay.
My dumb brain filled in the Saints part, JB, but
every-
you should have known it would do that.
Every time I go to say Boondocks, I always say Boondock Saints. So that's why I was really worried about it. All right, so they're getting rid of like the tiered loot and like the different, blue, green, orange, all that stupid shit, and the different levels of loot. Because it used to be you get a good gun and then you level up and then you got to get another gun, just like any looter shooter.
I hate that stuff.
And it's dumb for that type of game, right? Because you want to get a weapon and you want to use it. Like it's
you want to train and become like deadly with
like
it.
It doesn't make any sense like to have that in the Ghost Recon whatsoever. I don't understand how anyone thought it was a good idea. I think it's because they were like, oh, we could use assets. We could use assets from the Division. Yeah. The primary weapon quantity, which some of the stuff doesn't matter. Like primary weapon quantity, you can choose to carry one or two primaries. Shit about that. Ammo lost on reload. I really don't care about that. I can see how some people would have, like military sim type stuff. It makes sense. So like if you
games like Arma and all that, those little hard sim games do that.
Yeah, I mean even like Insurgency does it. Like if you reload and you drop that mag, I think in Insurgency he puts it back in his mag pouch or something like that though. I don't think you lose it.
Later you just have like a mag missing.
You have like an almost empty mag or half empty. Right. The stamina level, you can adjust how your stamina is consumed, so you can kind of make the game how you want with the stamina, that's okay. I mean, I guess I feel like they're putting a lot of the problem onto the players. Like, you guys decide what works for you instead of like just trying to fix the game.
Yeah,
like
you make the game for us.
Yeah, like you decide what it's gonna be, and then we'll play in that realm. Like, don't see like, oh, it's a sandbox, and I mean, maybe that's what people want, not me.
So they went from being like a half step to Wildlands and another half step in a different direction to Division 2.
Well, now
they're moving away from that and making it like a choose your own adventure book.
Well, you can make it a military sim. You can make it Wildlands. That's how I would say it. Right?
Everybody's going to set it to Wildlands.
I don't know. There was some people who like to play like Wildlands in a very military style. There was one way you could play it where like if you died, you were dead. Like you had to restart a character. And
but that was like a
your
fairly...
computer would blow up and kill you.
No, yeah. Well, agents come to your house and kill you.
Wildlands had a competent system to play with, right?
What do you mean by that?
It had a good foundation, but it was very repetitive.
Okay. Well, there was some stuff like if you played that mode where like you died and you're dead, some dude lands a helicopter too hard and then every one of your squad's dead. like just a slight bump. You can also change how many bandages your character can have. You got to bandage yourself. There's the injury system, which I thought was cool. You can change the risk of injury. You can change the health regen. They put some HUD settings. I don't know. You could change, which I can't believe they didn't have. They had this in Wildlands, and they were just like, "I'll take it out, I guess." But and then there's private mode, so you can play it without having to see the other characters and stuff like that. And the access to shops, you can have it at just the main base or at your bivouacs if you want, which are like small little bases that you can make to stop at.
I guess I didn't realize that this was like an open, like always online game.
It is. I think maybe now you can load in and then play. I don't know. You may still be at the play online all the time, but it was online only all the time before. If I remember.
I don't know.
Correctly.
It just feels like they tried to make a sequel, but they didn't know what people liked about the first one.
It's very strange, huh?
Yeah.
I liked it. It was like a good mesh between military sim and just arcadey. I think that's why I enjoyed it. They could have added more stuff, like made like weekly missions or something like that. That would have made it more fun for me. Because once you were done, right?
I think so. Well,
I mean, you could replay missions and play with people online, but I mean, it's the same exact missions over and over again.
I guess
it wasn't that fun.
But, I mean, I don't know. It's not really a game's fault for having an ending.
No, I guess not. But I enjoyed the actual game. Like I enjoyed it a lot.
It was fun.
The initial playthrough, yeah. But I mean,
I wish there was more room for buffoonery, though.
Yeah,
because it seemed like anytime you tried to do something silly, the game would just be like, "Stop that!
Stop that!" I do like. We remember that first. Maybe it was like the first time we played, and we parachuted onto that island, and just started taking people out like super silently. That was with you, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember I tried to do that with another group, and we landed on the island, and then the helicopter crashed into us. It just falls out the sky and blah, kills like 2 people.
I remember that now. Yeah, we felt like super badass.
Yeah, so it's stuff like that with that game you can do, and it would be really neat if you can make something like a mesh between that and like maybe Siege, where you had that destruction and stuff like that. I don't know. I think that would be really hard to do. You'd almost have to load into the building, but yeah, I think it'd be neat. I don't know.
With SSD technology soon.
Yeah.
It'll just be able to load those assets in instantly.
But if Ghost Recon Breakpoint gets good again, I mean, I may buy it. I enjoyed the first one a lot, and I'm a big fan of Ghost Recon. So who knows?
Yeah, but I'm worried. Like, I don't know. The framework is just all over the place.
Yeah.
Now they're trying to like ride a ship that's already been fucked. Like,
yeah. When I played the beta, it just wasn't fun. So I was like, I'm not buying it. I mean, look. I mean, it's nothing against them. If that's the game they want to make, it's not personally my type of game. If that's the game you want to make that game. I just won't buy it.
So yeah, I don't even believe that, because then they're not sticking to their guns. Like,
but you can.
For Honor was the game that they wanted to make, and they kept reiterating on that thing, trying to make it have an audience. Which I don't know if it does or not. People still play it apparently, but
yeah,
like they didn't change that game into something else. Same thing with Wildlands. They just kind of improved upon it.
Even if they took it in the Far Cry method, you know, like Far Cry is, I think it would
clearing out bases. And
stuff. I think it would work like that, honestly.
But that's like all their other games.
I know, but you can make it more story driven. Like have a story behind each base, which they kind of did in Wildlands. It's kind of what it was like. Yeah, there's a bloody condom in the glove box.
And baby makes 3.
And baby makes 3. Those 2 lines combined is not good. That game's so weird sometimes. There's this one part where like there's these people torturing this guy, and you're supposed to open the door, and then there's a bunch of people like waiting for you. And I've always wanted to throw a flashbang in there and then take everyone out while they're stunned. Right? I have never gotten a flashbang to go in that room correctly. I always flashbang myself every time, and it's horrible.
Oh well. Yeah. Don't feel bad. That strategy works well for me in Siege.
Oh boy. All right, so that's all I got for that. Hopefully it turns out well, and I'll end up buying it. But yeah, I mean, Call of Duty looks like it's probably the next thing on my list. I've been debating if I want to get it while it's $39.
I think you would really get a kick out of the single player, and if you start playing the multiplayer, I'll definitely play it with you.
Okay, well, I'll see. I'm gonna see how this week goes. Maybe I'll buy it.
Yeah,
I'm saving money.
I know you don't like battle royales too much, but they've streamlined it. You're really not doing inventory management. You're just kind of looting and scooting the whole round.
Yeah, well, we played it.
Very little downtime.
We played it this weekend. You don't remember?
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot you downloaded that.
Yeah, we played it this weekend. But like, I just didn't really know what I was doing. I mean,
me neither. But I mean, I was just some old instincts.
Like, right, so Mitch, let me tell you. So there's this thing where you could set like what weapons you want to get if you get like a supply crate, right? Mm-hmm. And I didn't know that you have to walk to the supply crate and hold F to get your weapons. So the whole time I was like, why doesn't it have my weapons? I'm just picking up who we were playing with. It was you and somebody.
Wiz.
It was Wiz. I was just picking up the weapons they discarded, thinking that was the weapons it gave me. I was like, why is it giving me all these shitty weapons? Nice. They had all kind of good weapons. I'm just like, what is this?
And we all die.
Yeah, we died a lot. But it was fun. I enjoyed it.
I like it. I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to get Brolands 3 next or Doom Eternal.
You should get Doom.
Yeah, you probably like Doom. I don't think Doom.
I want to watch you play Doom.
What I call it? Everybody's favorite segment.
Oh shit! I have the reviews open, but I don't have my write up open. Okay, should I just start with my line?
Review crew. That's what you should start with.
Okay. Review crew. It's time for review crew. Review crew, where each week we deploy crawfish nets to find mysterious reviews from deep within the bowels of Amazon from Brendan Fraser, Mars Hole Plugger, or whatever the fuck JB talked about.
Alright, that would take me
like
What was I going to talk about?
Don't be so hard on yourself with these topics, man.
Oh, I just want to say thanks. Well, why? I don't get it. Thanks.
Because of the way it was typed.
Thanks Amazon for all you're doing to help with the coronavirus stuff. I think
fuck
they're doing
you,
stuff
Jeff
right.
Bezos. I'll have your head one day.
Aren't they? Well, I mean,
didn't they put out like a GoFundMe to help pay for their employees that were like furloughed?
Oh,
Jeff
did they do
Bezos,
that?
the richest man in the world.
I didn't know about that. I don't
know if it was a GoFundMe or it was like they were asking their employees to like share their sick days with each other.
Yeah. Well, I think that sounds about right.
That was Whole Foods, which is owned by Amazon.
Yeah, they do that. I've had that happen at other jobs where like
you can't blame that on Bezos though. That was the Whole Foods CEO though. That was a shitty decision by him.
Yeah.
I'm not defending Jeff Bezos, but make sure the shit goes in the right direction.
Yeah. And now JB is trying to tell me that fucking buffaloes can fly. JB bastard.
They can't fly. They have wings. They drink Red Bull.
Like penguins.
Yeah. And
are penguins buffaloes?
Is this sauce ground up penguin?
In this ecosystem?
It's gonna make a whole lot more sense once JB reads this.
I fucking love that this ecosystem joke for some reason.
Jim Henson's tire pumps.
Yes.
Jim Jones's tire pumps.
And then the tires were gay.
Oh God.
Is that the right guy?
That's
Jim
Alex
Jones. Jim Jones was the Kool-Aid
Alex
guy.
Jones.
What did Alex Jones say that recently that was insane? Oh, it was everything he said. Okay.
He got arrested. He got arrested on a DWI.
He got a DWI. That's what it was. Sweet Baby Ray's marinating sauce buffalo wings, 16 Oz. It's by Sweet Baby Ray's. I don't know if you ever had that Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
I've had Sweet Ray's and I've had Baby Sweets, but never Sweet Baby Ray's.
Sweet Baby Ray's. Okay, I have 2 points. One,
Hi.
Hey, Sweet Baby Ray, you can come on the podcast.
Yeah,
for sure.
Number 2,
I use all your shit.
Number 2, Sweet Baby Ray's honey mustard is the dankest shit.
They make honey mustard.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Oh,
and if you're a
slut
see,
for all of our grocery store shelves are devoted to Sweet Baby Ray's in the barbecue section only, but they have like 15 different like flavors now supposedly.
Really? There was just like sweet and spicy.
They've been like branching out.
Oh.
They got a fucking horseradish barbecue sauce. Oh my god.
Horseradish is kind of weird. Like
truffle oil.
Do y'all find horseradish spicy? Like it has like a zing to it, right?
It
has something, but I wouldn't call it spicy.
It clears my sinuses.
It's like a sudden bitterness.
Maybe that.
It's like wasabi.
Parents...
Like wasabi's not spicy. It just clears my sinuses really good.
My parents grow them, and like I always tell them they're spicy, and they're like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like,
"They grow wasabi."
No, they grow horseradish, and I'm like, "Am I the only one that thinks this is spicy?" Like, I don't understand.
I'd say it's spicy.
I feel like people calling horseradish spicy are also the same people that get made fun of in those white people memes where they're like, "Oh, this mayonnaise is too spicy."
But like, it's not.
Like,
well, it's not spicy. It's got like this zing to it.
It's the same thing as like, ooh, these menthol cigarettes are freezing. It's not. It's not quite right. It's not quite right.
It's a sensation. There's some weird sensation.
Like they don't know the right word, and that's the closest word that comes
I rub the horseradish on my eye, it burns.
Menthol horseradish is a thing that just popped in my head.
Sweet Baby Ray's.
That's the flavor I'm about to talk about.
Dude, the price of this has skyrocketed. It was $3.28, and now it is $6.
Whoa, well, now that's skyrocketed.
For new bottles. Are there any used bottles that we can shop for?
These are only for new bottles.
Yeah, go to
Someone
GameStop.
was selling used toilet paper on Amazon the other day. I saw a picture.
Nice.
They must have had a phantom poo, and they're like, "Oh, I could probably make some quick buck off this toilet paper."
Fuck yeah!
Why wouldn't they just use it again?
Why wouldn't they just flush it down the toilet? Why would they use it? What's this pile of toilet paper in the tanks, honey? Oh, that's my pre-used toilet paper.
Yeah. No, you know what the answer to that be? Honey, what is this? Nothing.
I'm gonna throw them out. No, those babies still got some tread on the top.
That's my sweet baby toilet paper.
I'm gonna start selling like some. You know how like real clumpy and nasty toilet paper gets when it's wet.
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna start selling handfuls of that on there and just like the description put lightly laundered.
The metric is 1 fistful.
It'd be like those wet wipes.
No more than 10 fistfuls per household.
There you go. So yeah, this is some spicy buffalo wing sauce.
I believe them.
Do you fry buffalo wings or do you just like cook them? You might not.
Depends on the kind. Like, if it's boneless, you got to deep fry those bad boys.
I like to deep fry them and then sauce them.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
That's the way you're supposed to do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like,
you can't sauce them then fry it. All the sauce is gonna get fried.
Oh, do you like bread it? You bread it and then you fry it.
Either that or do like a buttermilk batter.
Ah, okay. Just curious.
Again, depends on what kind of wing you're looking for. Like, you can get battered traditional wings, but I don't find they're as good. Like, you want the sauce straight on that skin.
I got you.
Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Longy 73 loves sauces. It's 5 fucking stars, baby.
Fuck you.
Longy needs to watch his fucking mouth. This is Amazon.
But then his review says
my kids are on this.
his review says pretty good stuff. It's pretty good stuff, guys. 5 stars. Tim gives it 5 stars. Says pairs really well with a Chardonnay.
Nice.
And a lovely Chianti.
Isn't that mispronounced? And this was
Cabernet Sauvignon Blanc.
Chianti. That's what I used to drink.
I like how you vomited those words out. I hit you boys with a 1 star from Thomas Einge.
Yeah, as long as I can hit you with the 1 star from Gary right after.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat you. Damn it. I was hoping to beat Mitch to the international portion.
Oh no, I was thinking about it, but I never took high school Germans.
1 star. Und brauchbar für jeden's weg.
Ach
so
nein!
Man van Sweet Baby Ray's nicht gewandt. Ein Sauce, die nicht in Margarine schmeckt. Wieder als Grillsauce nach als Marinade. So Grillbacken.
Ach nein, das stimmt!
Die einen Sachen van's Brauch mag. Das!
Hey, most,
ist ein Griff ins Goldfinger. Weg!
Finger!
Weg! It sounded like we just, you said it in English and we played it backwards. That's really...
Yeah,
Hold on, there's a translate review to English button.
Oh!
Let's see what Google thinks this is in English. Such a thing is not used to Sweet Baby Ray's.
Such a thing?
A sauce that only tastes like vinegar and margarine. To use neither as a grill sauce nor as a marinade.
Yes.
To be
as much as
or
I
not
like
to be.
the other, as much as I like the other things of SBR, the stuff is a grip in the toilet.
Wow.
What? The stuff.
Now translate it back to German.
Yes.
All right.
And read it.
Oh, it won't let me.
Oh.
Oh, wait, maybe I can. Let me just copy paste this bull.
Can I read this one from Gary?
Sure.
Gary says 1 star. The container seal was open all the way around, and it appears some sauce may have been used. Unable to return. Disappointing.
May have been.
So some of the sauce was used, but they put it back?
My UPS driver would not stop sucking his fingers.
He's always sipping on my Sweet Baby Ray's.
Sipping on some Sweet Baby ways.
And I say, you can give treats to my dog. That's fine. You sip on my Sweet Baby motherfucking Ray's?
We're gonna fight.
I'm gonna report you as a porch pirate. That's what I'm gonna do.
That almost sounded racist.
No. Rickster, 1963. That's when he was born. Gives it 1 star. Says, bait and switch. Don't let the star rating fool you. I love the sauce, but the fact that I was expecting 3 bottles and only received 1, I couldn't help but return it. These fools
I ordered Sweet Baby Ray's and they sent me... I'm trying to scramble this. Hold on.
Sour teenager Steven.
Beat these Sraby days.
These fools thought I was going to pay over $11 for 1 bottle of sauce? I don't think so. Did I fuck up Sweet Baby Ray's? What?
Fucking bitch. Beat my baby in bays.
Baby boys.
Pop eyes, fly to the
Don't just do something.
They sent me Beat Swaby Rays.
Sweet Baby Bays.
Beat Swaby Yars.
Yeah.
Hockey crew. It's an entire crew of hockey. Gives it 1 star. It says, this is the worst taste in buffalo sauce. It tastes like chemicals.
Wow. What's
Those
that one
chemicals
comment?
Include vinegar, sugar, cayenne pepper.
And buffaloes.
There's some hydrogen dioxide in there. I don't know what I said that wrong. Dihydrogen oxide.
Appendages.
Oh boy. I like William Peterson gives it 1 star. Says already did this big disappointing mistake.
Unfucking believable, this sauce.
We've done this already, Sweet Baby Ray's.
I hate this. Why do I keep doing this?
Who the fuck is ordering hot sauce off Amazon? We've been over this so many times. There's been so many hot sauces on the review.
Yeah, we have talked about a lot of hot sauces, huh? Yeah.
Did you guys already hit 4-star by Amazon customer?
I don't think
I don't believe so. Oh, it's our best friend. We haven't seen him in so long.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been about a month.
Oh,
is
that the unsafe bottle one?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you go. Yeah, that one.
Dear Mr. Baby Ray.
Why did he call him Sweet? He's Mr. Sweet Baby Ray.
I'd be like, Dear Mr. Sweet.
Only his wife is allowed to call him
Sweet. I'm
Sweet.
to bring to light an issue with your buffalo wing sauce. I would first like to note that the sauce itself is a symphony of flavor and heat in my mouth. However, your bottle is not up to the quality I've grown accustomed to with the SBR brand.
Okay, SBR brand.
This is we've talked about this before with other hot sauces. People love the sauce, hate the bottle.
Hate the bottle. Mm-hmm. What are they doing with the bottle?
God, what was the name of that one we reviewed? It was like that truffle oil.
Yeah, it was like Chumpsky.
Sweet truffle.
I remember it being like one word, and it was like a polygonal.
Oh, it was truff, wasn't it? Truff.
Truff, yeah.
Just fucking truff enough.
I got some truff nuts. The lack of a child-safe top caused one of my dearest friends to have an accident. Yeah, the lack of a child-safe top. My friend got a DUI and ran into a telephone pole.
My friend accidentally cheated on his wife.
I've attached a photo of the mess.
It's Tiger Woods.
What is it shown is the emotional toll that is this is taken on Garrett.
Poor Garrett.
Sweet baby
Garrett.
He is now suffering from PTSD, incontinence, and bursitis.
And,
we cannot
and
undo the
IBS
damage already done. Yeah, and COVID-19.
Oh God!
Already done. I can only hope you do everything possible to stop this from happening again. I only hope this tragedy doesn't befall another family. Regards, Peter. And he's just got. Here's the incident. A bunch of it is spilled into a paper plate.
It's just like Is that a paper plate? It's large and in charge still, right? It's big.
And he's large.
But like, what happened?
What happened, Garrett?
An accident befell Garrett.
Oh.
Mr. Baby Ray is just fuming at his PC right now.
Mr. Baby Ray.
Give me the designers of the bottle on the phone now.
Dearest regards to you and the Rays.
Dearest Mr. Baby Ray.
Baby.
Let me.
How does this Eve Morrow?
Let me hit you with Judith. Judith. Oh, Judith is a top contributor reviewer for Jigsaw puzzles. She gives it 4 stars and says this is sweeter and does not have as much kick as Frank's buffalo sauce. I think the best sauces.
Yeah, fuck you, Frank.
I think the best sauces use about 2/3 Frank's and 1/3 Sweet Baby Ray's. If you want to tone it down the heat, you add some butter until you reach the desired heat level. For me, this would be too sweet on its own.
Make your own fucking sauce.
Let me give you a recipe that I hate.
You just gotta cook this on 350 low heat for 20 hours, simmer it, and practice kung fu. And then you had the best.
Drop down, flip it, and reverse it.
Yes.
Hey, I know everybody on Amazon is listening to me right now. Make your own sauce. Mm-hmm. Don't buy 2 different sauces and mix them together. Make your own sauce.
I actually went out.
Hashtag Gamergate, huh, boys?
When I was a kid, that's what I used to do. Is just like grab all the sauces out the cabinet and mix them together until I made this weird.
You're
sauce.
a fucking plague on society, JB. I'm sorry.
I know.
Can we start a Twitter campaign to get a bunch of people to tweet at Anita Sarkeesian hashtag make your own sauce?
I don't know who that is.
She was part of that whole Gamergate scandal. They were, no, maybe not that. They were complaining like there weren't enough like strong female characters in video games.
Oh.
So everybody was tweeting at them, "We'll make your own game," and then it was fucking horrible.
Nice.
We're so
anyway,
mean.
That was a fun take.
We're so mean to people.
Make your own sauce, bitch.
So with all the toilet paper stuff going on, I thought that bidets would be a good.
I thought Sweet Baby Ray's.
Sweet Baby Bidets.
Sweet Baby Bidets. Well, some people,
if they don't get into this business with that name, they're fucking.
Some people did say to buy barbecue sauce when you're getting food because
this one doesn't.
You can make anything taste good.
Hold on. This bidet doesn't have the same kick as Frank's bidet does.
No. So what I did was
we need 2/3 of this.
2/3 of it's actually just a guy named Frank who just like fucking splashes water on her.
guys hear they're making honey?
He's constantly eating flaming hot Cheetos, and then he sticks his fingers in your bum to wipe them.
JB, you're gonna be psyched about the honey mustard bidet.
Yeah.
I don't think they have that.
But what's wild is these are currently unavailable. So the toilet paper hoarding has now become the bidet hoarding. I have 20 bidets.
And I knew it.
I don't even have a bathroom. Yeah, I don't even have a bathroom. I have an outhouse. And
I'm donating all my bidets to the Red Cross.
As soon as he walks in the door, there's like a bunch of bidets lined up, and he just sort of waddles over him.
Mm-hmm. Just waddle.
I've retrofitted like a garden sprinkler to be like a neighborhood bidet. Just you and 10 friends line up, alternating sides. Yeah.
Good Foley work. So yeah, this is a Bio Bidet A3 freshwater non-electric bidet attachment with self-cleaning nozzle, solid brass valve assembly, and swivel metal hose joint. So I've actually put thought.
I mean, it's solid brass.
I put thought into buying a bidet at this point, but I don't know.
I think we all have. Honestly.
Okay.
But why is this one called bio? Do you have to like send them a blood sample so that they can fine tune it to reach your hole with maximum effort?
It takes its own blood sample every time you use it.
Minimum.
It's just like blink, give me that shit. Literally.
There are toilets like that in Japan, so I'm going to consider that a very racist joke, Jim.
Oh, damn it.
No, there are toilets in Japan that like measure your urine
what
content levels and stuff like. I don't know. I'm not.
Are you serious?
I'm like 0.5% sure that I'm not making that up.
Okay. No, it's just my toilet in my apartment is very old, and I don't know if this would fit on it.
It's one of those stupid dumb toilets.
I find those like old toilets that are very tiny. I don't have a big man to go. Well, the price of this thing has shot up too. It used to be 30. It was like $20 now. Well, no, $35, and now it's $50. They doubled the price.
The economy's in shambles. Bidets are getting expensive.
Yeah, the bidet economy's fucking balling.
When will the government finally prop up the bidet?
Yeah, they need to bail out the bidets. So yeah, it's very interesting. I don't know. So let's. Why am I talking about that?
You're over it.
I don't know.
Fuck.
Why am I talking about the item? I was just like, I was sitting there going like, what do I talk about now? And then I was like, oh, I have all these reviews. Divine Miser R is a 2 stars. Says not my bidet of choice. So I bought this because I was having surgery. I knew I was gonna need to stay
because I didn't have a choice.
I was gonna need help staying clean down there. I didn't like it. The water levels can be adjusted. However, the one from doesn't reach me to ow wasn't good at all. I also think the angle didn't work for me. I won't be using or keeping. And then
there's about 30,000
and returning
30,000 psi coming out of this thing.
The first reply, the comment to this says, so after further review, I decided to keep it. Others in the house like it, so there you go.
Them and their calloused anuses, not bothered by the pressure.
Mm-hmm. There's too much pressure in the world. I don't need a lot of pressure on my bidet.
Just a very, very, very soft lapping of water against your asshole after you poop.
Soft lap. I want like a dog's tongue on my asshole.
Oh my god, no! We're done.
That's the name of my bidet.
I want like you know
dog's
how earthworms get after the rain. That's what I want.
Yeah.
I want like a mild squirming on my anus.
I don't know why that's what I thought of.
That's the name of J.K. Rowling's new book series.
Oh God!
Which of my hilarious texts did you get? I never.
It just says, "Are you boys not getting my text?" That's what it says.
You just got that.
Yeah.
I think you're fucking with us. I think you just
yeah. Kathy gives it 3 stars, and 3 stars, and said, "Made for men, cleans rear but not frontal, easy to install." However, I feel this is made more for men than ladies. The book suggests ladies to lean forward for a more frontal wash.
What?
But unless I put my head on the floor, it doesn't do the job in the front.
Hell yeah, baby. Get those feet up on the wall. Let loose.
Could you imagine the yeast infection you could get from doing this? Oh.
This is blasting it right in well, her and her belly vagina.
I need to clean my front too. Do I just put it inside it and let it spray? What do I do?
No, you get the crazy straw attachment, and it does like 15 loop-de-loops, and it sprays you right on the front genitals.
Fucking crazy straws. Who came up with that?
It'll get all up in your bare butt, back and balls. Get her all real clean.
Oh, what is this? Holy shit. Dude gives it 3 stars. Says, I'll preface this review with the fact that I live in Europe for 7 years. Woo!
What does he postface it with?
His dick. And I've used many a bidet. Who's
a bidet slut.
Like a snack slut. I know how they work, and I know how they work, and how I should expect to feel. However, as this is not Europe,
emotionally,
I know what these things are.
I've seen a bidet or two in my day.
In my bidet.
He's like a guy who hasn't had sex trying to convince all his friends he's had sex.
Oh, I fuck constantly. I put my pingus in that verguba, and we're getting going.
I'm sort of a scientist myself.
I pee right inside of her, and then we have to take the Plan B pill.
Yeah, dude.
I'm so glad she takes the Plan C pill.
I got 3 kids, you know.
I was also open to the possibility that this may work slightly different here in the States.
And then I'd chew on her titties for a while.
Just like a bag of sand. I'd chew. I'm like a dog with a toy. Just
oh, she loves it. She loves it.
I could tell by the way she says, fucking stop.
Yeah, she means don't stop.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, go and talk dirty to me.
When you say that's it. Oh, yeah, that's it.
Hey, have you read one from Kirk Tarman yet?
I'm not sure. I'll let him finish this review.
Okay.
I think we kept interrupting.
I don't know what happened with this one, actually. So let's go on with the next one. What's the next one you got?
So this one is 5 stars from
Gaslit Jamie.
This one is 5 stars from Kirk Tarman.
Okay.
And
that's my brother.
None of it.
It's Dirk Sharman.
None of the review is funny.
Of the Sharman Empire. Wait, how do you say that?
Trash talk bidets.
None of the review is funny, but the title is.
Oh, okay. That's always good.
Kirk Tarman gives a harrowing confession. 5 stars. Great buy. I'm addicted. I can't get off the fucking toilet.
I just sit here all day just rinsing my ass.
If my wife got anywhere near my asshole, I'd be with her, but instead...
Here I sit. And shit.
Broken hearted.
You know what? Good for you, Kirk.
You gotta find what you like, Kirk. You gotta live your best life.
It's awakened me in my bio.
Yes. I was asleep, and then the bidet happened.
I wouldn't think I could really afford one of these water sex palaces. Not
these water closets.
One of these water closets.
Not
in this ecosystem.
Pat gives it 3 stars. Says works great, somewhat clunky, but now I use fewer Sears catalogs.
Fuck yeah.
Were you wiping your butt with Sears catalogs, Pat?
No, he would attach the garden hose to the Sears catalogs rolled up and aim it right at his fucking gooch.
That dude's at least 60.
He is 60. I think
that dude's at least 60. That's an old throwback joke to like Sears catalogs. This is back before actual Sears stores.
Yes.
Their pages were so thin they were like phone book pages.
Oh, yes, that's true. You're right.
People would keep them near toilets as spare toilet paper.
Nice. Yeah. I bet Sears
Which makes me 60 for knowing that, I guess.
I bet Sears is thrilled to hear that.
Did I ever tell you about my high school horror story of going to the bathroom?
I think Sears has more important problems going on right now than just some shitty bathroom jokes about them.
Yeah.
You think they were like, oh, they're using our books as toilet papers, huh? Well, we're going to put up some stores now. Just have to show them.
Using our books as toilet papers and teenagers are just jerking off to the women in the bra section.
They just built the stores. They built the stores out of the catalogs. Look at what we could do. Lionel Hutz, attorney at law. It was 5 stars.
You're joking.
I forgot it's an attorney at law.
Just in case, attorney at law.
Esquire. Okay.
Blah, blah, blah.
Okay, I'm really hairy. Like gorilla hairy. Everywhere. Do you know what it's like to try cleaning it up after dropping the kids off at the pool with an...
now read the review, Jay.
With an $8 that hairy? Think of putting a big glob of peanut butter on your head and I try to and go ahead and trying to get that clean by wiping it around with a piece of paper. No, not like that. You're just mashing it in now. No, from the back. Use the other. What? Hurry up. You have to be at work in 15 minutes. Every single day, I'd have to take a shower almost every time I had to grow a monkey tail. But now that's all changed and those days are gone forever. I've never heard someone say that about taking a shit. That's funny to me.
What kills me is that this guy thinks he's so fucking clever with this review.
The clouds have parted, children are laughing and playing in the fields, birds are singing, and my asshole was cleaner than a newly minted penny. Easy installation, does what I expected, can't beat for $30.
Nice.
Time to throw out the Sears catalog.
Eric, the marketing director here at Bidet, loves this review. He had to pass around what you wrote. That's what he says. All right, I got any more?
We all jerked off to it like a Sears catalog.
Like a Sears catalog. What was it? Sears Roebuck? Is that what it was back in the day?
Think so.
Anybody got another review?
That's it for me.
I never have anything ever.
Joseph Phillips gives it 4 stars.
Oh
Says,
I'm in a stupid Technicolor dream.
do I want to read this? No, I'm just going to read the review. How do we talk about something like a bidet without feeling a little awkward?
It sprays water at your asshole.
Amazon.
There, we did it.
How do we do it? I ordered this item for the bathroom in my workshop. I'm Santa Claus. Thanks for asking. The price was right, and installation was very easy with basic hand tools. The first time I used... I mean, he owns a workshop. He owns a workshop. He should be an installer. The first time I used it, I switched through all the sprayer settings to test them out. I quickly found that anything higher than the first setting produces a jet of water that can easily force its way up inside your rectum, injecting cold water where the sun don't shine.
That's the point. Oh.
While I emptied my bowels completely before I turned on the sprayer, the jet from the bidet shot enough water up my bum that I had to poop again to get it out. After I pushed and drained for a minute, I was sure I'd let all the water out. An hour later...
See, he's doing it wrong because if he's shooting it into his anus, it's just wrong. You're supposed to securely wrap your anus firmly around the jet nozzle.
Yeah, you're supposed to put your mouth around the nozzle. It shoots water into your mouth and out your butt.
Joshua,
right? You gross. You stick it straight up your butt.
You silly pieces of shit. Let me tell you how it's done.
Okay.
You gotta get it at an angle so that the water that bounces off your butt hits your balls, cleans those too. Ba-boom.
Yeah.
Ba-boom, ba-boom.
Oh, we call that the bank shot in the biz.
It's the
left nut corner pocket.
Yeah. What's the money shot then?
That's when you just take it to the face. An hour later at work.
That's when you instead of hooking up to the water line, hook it up to like a roll of nickels. And just let it blast those
a fucking $1.50, just jet it into my asshole.
So I'm usually clean after about 65 cents, yes.
I installed a t-shirt can in my toilet and
I feel really clean now.
I've been tasting Go Tigers all month.
An hour later,
I feel them in my throat.
Oh my god, I'm gonna finish this review tomorrow. An hour later at work, I felt the familiar sensation of gas trying to escape, and I went to a room with no co-workers around to let out what I thought was a small fart.
Was it water?
Imagine my surprise when I tried to let out the gas, and a surprising amount unexpected of water came out. It was just disgusting. Nice. It was just disgusting water. So it didn't really qualify as full on shark attack in the office, but it was still enough to leak through my Banana Republic khakis.
You shit your pants, dude. Also, way to brag about your Banana Republic.
Yeah, I know. And leave me in a very
humble brag about shitting your Banana Republic pants.
And leave me in a very uncomfortable situation. These are $300 pants.
Does that make them Banana Pudding Republic now?
You spent $300 on pants?
I was just guessing that's... I don't know.
JB, you scared the fuck out of me.
He hasn't bought pants since the last
I haven't bought pants in a while. I probably haven't bought pants since like 23 years ago. But okay.
Just imagine this dude going into the copy room, pulling out the back of his pants and full on ass pissing, like while like Brenda from HR walks around the corner.
He pulls off his pants and copies them to dry them. I ran to the...
I'm just farting. It's okay.
James is in the bathroom. This guy fucking walks in and sits down on the urinal.
Tremendous giant peach.
It's okay, it's all water. I ran to the bathroom where I expelled still more water into the toilet.
All water.
I was able to wash up and change to a pair of hospital scrubs. Oh, now we know where you work, Joseph. But I did not enjoy the
hospital scrubs.
But store. I did not enjoy the experience.
Oh, I thought you did. From the rest of your review, I thought you did.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Give it 4 stars.
Now, some people may undoubtedly find a cold shot of water up the ass so enjoyable. but I was only looking for a gentle spray wash. If you purchase this item, be very careful while turning the knob higher than the first setting, and make certain you haven't inadvertently pumped any water up into your lower intestine.
You get the mist attachment, not really.
Yeah, the Mister. If you
I've got the power upgrade attachment that's got like a weed eater mower, and you got to crank start that son of a bitch.
Oh, right on. Yeah, for sure.
It's an edger. If you do go for a deep cleanse colonic injection from this bidet, make sure you get all the water out before you go anywhere, and make damn sure you're on a toilet if you feel like you need to pass gas later in the day.
Nice.
Oh my god, I need to pass a little.
Maybe it was gas, but his anus compressed it into a liquid form.
Yeah. See, the problem is you're supposed to have it on clean me please mode, and this guy had it on fill me up daddy.
Maybe he ate those Olay chips that cause anal leakage, and this is just a
holy shit. 2003 called it with a
joke back. I will never give it back. Oh fuck.
You can pry it for my cold dead Seinfeld reruns.
You pry it for my cold wet anus.
But Joseph, if you got
that's the name of my bidet.
Joseph, if you got a fart, just go to the bathroom, dog. Just sit on the toilet. Sit on the toilet.
Sometimes sitting on the toilet is just nice.
Sit on the toilet.
It's nice sometimes.
Read a Sears
Roebuck
Roebuck
be a man
magazine.
in Russian roulette. Do a handstand, then let one of these bad boys out.
Let it drip.
You see how dry you stay
let
after.
It drip. Let it drip dry.
See, bidets are for bidets are a bunch of tomfoolery. When I poop, I just dunk my ass in the toilet after.
I full on submerged my butt cheeks into the water before I let
I do a little jiggle, just whoosh, 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 and I'm ready to go.
Thank you for the sound effects, JB.
JB just holds his legs straight up in the air. He's like pressed in half.
I can stretch my hamstrings out real good. Just grab them up.
Just dunking those hands in that sweet, sweet juice.
He's only gotten stuck 3 times.
I call it the broth dip.
He's known around his office as the slosher.
I wonder what the French dip is then.
That's when you go forward.
That's when you add tongue.
Now let me tell you, boys, what au jus sauce is made of.
No, don't do it.
Okay.
Oh, that's where we draw the line, I guess.
I don't know.
The show.
You can tell us what it is.
I like to press my sphincter against the drain hole and then flush, and just let the power of suction suck all those turds out.
Yeah, dude, I won't even have a colon, so I don't even need to poop.
I don't want to know where my plumbing stops and my colon starts. I just want to be one with my drainage system.
I want to feel air being sucked in through my mouth.
I just open my mouth and let Jesus take the lead.
I just let Jesus take the movement.
My wife walks in as my eyes are rolled back and my mouth is wide open and an ungodly noise is coming out of my throat.
When the toilet refills, that's a really harrowing experience for me.
If I don't come out of my way. If I don't come out of my If I don't come out of that anally induced orgasmic coma in time, there's a good chance I could drown from the toilet filling my body up with too much water.
It's just a race. As soon as you hear the water hit your butt, you get to get out as fast as possible. It's exhilarating, man.
You wake up in time. Yeah.
Living on the edge of the bowl, baby.
Hey everyone, it's me once again. If you're liking what we're doing so far, do us a favor and tell your friends about the show. For updates, follow us on Twitter at HereSomething1. To watch us have some goose while playing video games, make sure to follow me on twitch.tv/GenemanJones and on Twitter at GenemanJones. From that Twitch page, you can find a link to our Discord and become part of your new favorite community and the last Discord you'll ever need. Well, thanks for listening, and we hope to see you again next week.